Hey guys, what up guys, Strips Classic here with another Black Ops 2 gameplay. This is our team's first 4v4 game battle. So this was just a scrim so we could start practicing together, see how we would do. And sorry if this commentary sounds bad, it's pretty early in the morning, like as of late at night really, like 3 a.m. And this is my second time doing this commentary because the first time I did a commentary over the whole video. It's a pretty long video, and my computer just decided to turn off on me like a douchebag, so I had to restart it. And sorry, I'm kind of getting lazy on this game, not really actually cutting out the clips where we just sit there, my guys just sits there and dies. But this gameplay, this is my first game battles on Black Ops 2. I did do a couple game battles on for 3 and I was pretty good, but I didn't really know how I was gonna be in this game because this game is obviously different. And from practicing a lot, I do know the feel of it now, what my new playstyle is gonna be, because in Modern Warfare 3 I rushed just like everybody else in game battles. Rushing was the thing to do. It was a lot easier. It was what to do, it was how to get things done. On this game you gotta, in some cases, really play passive and get on the defensive side, and so I've been practicing that a lot with our team of 4, which is myself, Triple, Hacked, and Slayer. And whenever one of us isn't on, Storm gets on. The reason why Storm isn't on the actual 4 team right now is because he's never actually done emails before, but we've been playing a lot with him whenever one of our players isn't on, so he's actually been getting a lot better. Me and him did a couple double scrims a day, so we could try to communicate. And one of those gameplays is going to be uploaded in the next couple days, or next few days, I don't even know. I have a schedule, our uploading schedule, so yep. And so that's another thing I want to say. Since we now have like a thing we do, we're gonna Storm makes an uploading schedule, so every day we'll know what video to post, and so there's never a day that we accidentally post the wrong video, or post I post one, he posts one, or the same thing or something wrong, or there's no video posted for about a week, and plus more since he's gonna have more videos. Every day we're gonna have a video uploaded, and so you can look forward to that. And right here, about to see is a really bad communication on my part. Slayer was right there and he was telling me not to push up, and me not thinking decided to push up like an idiot, because like I said, I was still on the MW3 kind of mindset of game battles where you just kind of push up, and I guess I was just my most, I don't know if that was everybody else's, but that's how I was. And now in this game I know to play a lot more passive, and so it's been working out with me. And I think coming up here in the next few rounds is my favorite round of the game. It's pretty awesome, my favorite thing. And after that round I pretty much do the same thing every round. But that's not this one. It's the next time we're on offense. It's my favorite round. But one thing I found about in this game is after they had that patch to nerf the SMGs, they really lowered the SMGs a lot. They didn't lower just a little bit. They lowered, at least from my perspective, they lowered them a lot. I used to use SMGs all the time, no problem. Now they're pretty inconsistent for me. Some games I do really good, and some games I miss really bad. And right here was an epic fail because I threw the grenade after he already died, and I accidentally almost killed Slayer. And I'm glad I didn't though, because that'd be bad. Slayer's, I think, our best player on our team. He's been doing this for a few years, and he's pretty smart. So, but I've been trying to test out the ARs lately. I don't really like the ARs on this game because some of them I just don't like. The iron sights are really bad or inconsistent, and so the MTAR, I don't really like the MTAR at all because I don't really like it. I just don't like it. The SWAT, I don't like it. It's just crapping through on burst. That fail, I don't like that. I think I'm gonna start using that fail though, because it seems to be pretty strong, but I don't really like semi-automatics. I might do what everybody else does and just put select fire on it. because it seems to be a pretty strong gun and looks like fire it's automatic, so I might start doing that. The M8A1 for sure, that's my favorite gun. That'll probably always be my favorite gun. It's always consistent for me, no matter what situation I'm in, even on like big time, small maps like that. It's really consistent for me. And I also found out recently that Type 25 is a pretty good gun. Sometimes it has a little bad recoil, but real quick, here's my favorite part. This is my favorite round, and you'll see why here in a minute. Boom, look at that, nice nigga. Throw your nade over that building. It'll land right where I kept down in the first couple rounds, and it's really nice to get somebody off that checkpoint, because I know that checkpoint's really helpful, because I've picked up a lot of loot right there, and so that's why that's my favorite round. But back to the thing, Type 25 is actually a really good AR. It's of course fully auto, which is kind of embarrassed with this, but when the game first came out, I still thought it was burst fire. And I kept trying to burst people with it, and I felt stupid because I couldn't kill anybody. But yeah, for that, it's fully auto, and it's actually pretty consistent. It's pretty strong actually. Most of the time, the recoil isn't bad, so you can shoot people from far range, since like that's what they're supposed to do. And that's worked out for me a couple times these past few games. So if you're looking for a gun to use, you could use like the M8 with like quick draw, reflex, and if you also want stock ups a lot, or use the Type 25 with like reflex and stock, or reflex and quick draw. So I found the best way to go, but I mean, whatever you decide to do is the best. And once again, sorry about like these things right here, like I'm assuming they're dead. I did die a lot on this gameplay because I didn't really know what I was doing, but our doubles, with my Storm's first doubles, I did playing that gameplay you're going to be seeing here in a few days. You won't be seeing things like this, because I don't get like one death where I have to sit there and like actually watch them, because I died really early in the beginning, but let's cut that out. But my rest of my deaths are like the final death, because I really changed my game style and started playing a lot different, and so I like it. And after playing actual game battles, I realized how much I actually hate league play, because league play is kind of like you think it's game battles at first, and like you're like, oh yeah, nice, you get to play cool game battles, and then as soon as people start calling it score streaks, it's just really bad. I hate it. I hate score streaks, and when I'm playing in a league play or game battles kind of way, not often playing pubs, of course score streaks are normal, but I don't really like pubs because people run around like knife only, or like pistol only, or shotgun only, and even though of course those aren't the best way to go, it's just the fact that when they do get you, it's really annoying, and I hate it. So yeah, that's why I don't really like pubs that much, and the only time I do play pubs is when I'm sniping, since I'm new to the sniping player. If you can go check out our channel. I've been trying to post every day the best I could. I don't have anything to record with. That's what I'm glad. I have Storm as a friend. Whenever I get clips, he records my clips, or clan clips, like whenever we get some. He records clips for ScaR, and he records things for his pump stopping clan. So I mean, he's doing stuff all the time. Big shout out to Storm for that. And if you want to go check out his channel if you want to see some pub stopping. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see some game battles, and go subscribe to Chips Clan if you want to see some sniping montages. And if there's something you don't like, say stupid comments. Just tell us what we could have done better. I like when people do that. I don't like when people like to leave comments saying this is the worst thing ever. I like when people leave comments saying like what part they didn't like, or what they didn't like about it, or so. When you do that, then next video, then you won't see the same mistake. So this commentary has been going on for a long time, and it's my fault for not cutting out these clips. And I'm gonna just try to keep going, push through this. Usually I just like stop the recording and start it again when I actually have something to talk about. I'm gonna try to like push through it all the way. And from now on, you won't be seeing things like this where I just like sit here. I won't get lazy. It's, like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't really want to do that. I'm really tired, and watching that optic versus complexity game really got me going, and it was pretty intense. I was like shaking, probably because I was cold, probably because I had like a lot of sugar in me, and probably because that game was like really intense. And if you did watch the stream, uh, tell me if you actually like seen what happened at the end. For the people that don't know, at the very end, like when they all got up to shake hands, Complexity Apache, I think his name, or sorry if I said his name wrong. He like shoved or punched or did something to Nate Shot, but Nate Shot took it. Like he didn't take it, but he didn't like act like a kid. He just whatever, got away from that. Didn't want to get into anything like that. I don't know if it was like an accident or on purpose, but so yeah, it was actually it was pretty awesome game, and then pretty awesome that just like a thing where everybody was like they didn't know what was going on, so it's pretty cool. It was pretty awesome to see the team that like inspired you to do game battles win another tournament, and kind of glad I like Optic because like I said they did inspire me to do game battles because Nate Shot and Scumpy specifically because Scumpy's like the best and Nate Shot's a pretty awesome commentator. He's pretty awesome at game battles, like just game battles like and now he's on the tournament team. It's pretty awesome. And about the tournament, I think I didn't like really get to see a lot of Optic games because every time like they saw him to play, I just saw him to take a break from the stream and get off of it. So I was like, I missed a lot of the Optic games, but from what I've seen, I think that Optic, Big Timer, and Scumpy, I think they did the best during that. I think they did a really good job and had a nice, really huge plays. And I think Nate Shot did a pretty good job because most people didn't really see him doing well on this because he hasn't played it in so long. But he showed a lot of people that he still's got it. He can still bring what he can. And Rick is also just a beast. He didn't have as many like awesome things, but he did pull off some pretty good stuff. And the game's coming here to an end. Quick spoiler alert. Of course, if you don't know, in Search and Short game battles, the score goes up to 6. And I don't know the scores right now because I think it's like really small, but it gets to be, I think like 5-5. And the only reason we lose is because Triple was with us and he times out at the very end. And I think that's the final right there. It's at the final round. Yeah, the only reason we lost that is because Triple timed out at the beginning of the round, and so we only had a 3v4. But that's about us. This scrim was a good time, and just wanna remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later.